Ellie, this is your PARQ and personal profile work. The very first thing we need to do is to actually put another slide in before this one, and it's your title slide, which should tell the reader what this is, and that's PARQ and personal profile. So if you can make a title slide, put that information on, also put your name, your full name on there as well, that would be good. Now we'll look at this slide. This is where you're given your personal profile. This is where you're given information about you. So who you are, how old you are, your likes and dislikes. What we want in this section is as much information as possible with regard to sport, exercise, activity, things that you do. We're trying to build a picture up of who you are, what you like, things that you enjoy, possibly things you don't enjoy so much. It helps us to design a training program to suit you. When you've done this slide, move on to the next one. Ellie, this is your pre-exercise questionnaire, and this is about medical issues. So you need to go down the column here and just detail yes or no to the questions that are being asked, 1 through 9, over here. Be as honest as you can be with a yes or a no. And if you have anything that you can elaborate on here or here, please do. When you're done, go to the next slide. On this slide, you're actually going to analyse the summary. You're going to make a summary, you're going to analyse the last slide. So all the medical information that you've just given in terms of yeses and nos, you're now going to summarise into this area here. So what that means is put your comments in there. As it says here, what does your PARQ say about your readiness to exercise? Are you fit to participate? If you are, describe why. If you're not, describe why. So in this section here, you need to give as much information as possible, summarising the last slide and what you've learnt about yourself. Answer the question, am I fit to exercise? Am I good? If you are good to exercise and it's a yes, then explain why. If it's a no, or there's going to be a problem, can you say how maybe you might adapt it? Have a think about that. As much information as you can, then move on to the next slide. Okay, this is the second questionnaire, and this one is your lifestyle and physical activity questionnaire. Again, there are 9 questions, so give as much information as you can on each one, putting all your details into here. As you type, the box will expand, so you just need to give as much information as you can. Yes and no doesn't really give us details, so yes and no might be appropriate for do you smoke? No. Do you drink? No. However, if it's a yes, then you need to give details. Hopefully it won't be. Once you've done this slide, again, you're going to analyse it and give a summary on the next slide. So try and give as much information as possible to make this job easier. When you've done that, go to the next slide. Again, in this box here, you're going to summarise the information on the last slide. So what we're looking at is your lifestyle and physical activity. So what does the questionnaire say about your attitudes and personal motivation for training? Are there any changes you think you need to make regarding your lifestyle or level of activity? So in this box here, you're going to give as much information as you can, summarising your findings in the last questionnaire. And then you're going to try and answer these questions that are posed to you here. And again, expand as much as you can. When you're done, email your work to me. Thank you.